Hey Jimmy?
What?
Do you wanna watch some goofy Reddit comments with me?
No. I feel like you are using me for your fame. I don't even know if I am your friend. After all those years we haven't chatted, and now you wanna chat when you have a lame YouTube channel? You are a pig, I say. A pig. Don't call me ever again.
But Jimmy, I have popcorn.
Okay.
Hello kids. Sit back, relax, and get your Mountain Dew and Doritos ready. Let's watch some goofy and messed up comments, shall we? Twins of Reddit, what's your embarrassing story involving your twin's partner? My husband has an identical twin. When my husband and I got engagement photos done, Facebook automatically tagged my husband's brother in a bunch of our photos, and I posted them without realizing. My identical twin brother got married and FB kept asking me if I wanted to tag myself in wedding photos of him and his wife. I was going down an escalator at a casino. Look across and see my brother. Get the excites and yell, "Hey bro." Start waving for his attention. Was waving to myself in a mirror. My twin did that at our work. He was walking to his car and looked in the window and saw me walking parallel to him and got excited and waved. He first was confused how I was waving at him at the same time, then realized it was just a reflection. I did almost the opposite of this. Sister and I, close to identical, stood on opposite sides of what we each thought was a mirror staring at the reflection. Took us a little bit to figure out. I'm not a twin, but dated one of two twin brothers in high school. The other twin also had a girlfriend at the school. One day, someone in my class pulls me aside to nervously tell me he thinks my boyfriend is cheating on me. He was fairly new at the school and didn't know yet there were twins. It gave us all a good laugh when the story got around and the guy was pretty relieved to hear there was no cheating going on. My girlfriend told me about a production of 12th Night that was able to cast identical twins for the main role. At one point one of them walked off one side of the stage and the other walked on from the opposite side in a different costume seconds later. Most of the audience just thought they were doing really fast quick changes. In the version they used for the DVD, a guy in the audience near the camera very loudly said "what the fuck" when this happened. My identical twin brother, my wife, and myself all went to school together and got jobs at the same place after passing boards. Since there are some rules regarding family working together, I was not hired to the same unit as my wife. But my twin was. It was a lot of fun. Taking lunches together, etc. But there was one social worker who just couldn't grasp that my brother and wife were not the married ones. She'd compliment me on how cute they were together, comment on social media how great a couple they were, even talk about how much my kids take after their dad, referring to him. It's Al. I tried to date this girl from class and we were going out on dates and everything, but out of nowhere she stopped talking to me because her friends saw me with another girl, my twin sister, at the movies and thought I was playing her, but they didn't know I have a twin sister. What happened afterwards? Did things end there? Well, I explained that she is my twin and showed her pictures of us growing up, and she met her in person, but she said she just couldn't trust me anymore. So yeah. Things ended like a month later. My ex was once scrolling through FB and said, "You look really hot in this photo." It wasn't me. I got pranked by my girlfriend, an identical twin, a few months ago. There is no point where a guy is more vulnerable than immediately after orgasm. Everything is just drained. Knowing this, my girlfriend awaited this moment one morning. Immediately after I finished, she looked up at me, took a deep sigh, and said "don't tell" her name, while mimicking her sister's mannerisms. I freaked the fuck out, pulled my receding member out, and flipped out of the bed in what I can only describe as an emotional clusterfuck. It was only as I came to my senses that I noticed my girlfriend giggling helplessly. It was then what I knew that I am dating the evil twin. His is actually my friend's story. She went to see a play at a university with her identical twin. His sister said that there was a shortcut to the theater by cutting through some glass building. My friend didn't think that made sense, but her sister seemed confident about it, so she followed along. Then suddenly her sister opens a classroom door and says, "Let's go in here." My friend goes inside and freaks out when she sees a bunch of paintings of what looks like herself, completely naked. It turns out her sister had posed nude for an art class and thought that would be a fun surprise. My sisters are twins. Their favorite story is when one of their boyfriends tries to show the wrong twin this weird ass mole on his butt cheek. Both sisters are extremely squeamish. So boyfriend thought it was just her being grossed out. Unfortunately, my dad walked in on him chasing the wrong twin around the kitchen with half of his butt hanging out. My dad just turned around and walked out. That boyfriend also had a thing for eating raw vegetables like onions, garlic, and potatoes. I've told this story before, but it's even more fitting here. My identical twin sister was dating the president of a fraternity on campus, and during one of the frat's date night events she went with her BF and I was set up as a date for one of his brothers. Towards the end of the night I got separated from my date, and my sister's extremely drunk boyfriend put his arm around me while sis was in the bathroom. BF leaned in to kiss me. Venue was super dark, so I think it was an honest mistake, so I backed up to set the record straight. He asked if I was down for a threesome with my own twin sister. I still feel bad for ditching my date, but shudders I had to get out of there ASAP. Dad's friend is a twin. Lives in Chicago. His twin brother lives in Boston. On the same day, both twins fell off a ladder and broke the same leg. There's another comment in this thread where twins broke their arms. What's going on? Not embarrassing, but my twin sister is dating a guy that friend zoned me. Edit, I'll add some context. I really like this one guy. Super nice and funny and smart, and he was pretty cute too. I confessed that I liked him and got friend zoned. It stung and he stopped talking to me after that, which totally sucked. A month later or so my sister told me about the same guy and how they both liked each other. I was pretty sad about it, not gonna lie, but they've been dating for almost 3 months now and they're a cute couple. It does sting when she tells me how great they're doing and how he is always at our house, but she's happy, so it's okay. Another edit, I'm not mad at my sister. I love her. I'm so happy she found someone that likes her for her true self and her uniqueness. Sometimes things happen, and it can suck, but that's just how life is, y'all. I was with my twin brother at the supermarket this one time, and judging from this story I'm guessing that obviously we look the same from the back, but not exactly the front because I'm a female. My brother's girlfriend was shopping at the same store as us that day and comes up behind me and smacks my bottom saying "Hey love." Jokingly I turn around and say it back. The look on her face made me regret what I did. My twin brother is gay, so early in high school before people knew he had a twin, I was groped by a gay man. I feel like, if you are dating, or interested in someone, you should probably inform them that you have a twin. There's a lot of unnecessary groping in this thread. This story is so prime and I'm so excited to tell it. I used to do musicals. Like singing, dancing musicals. My brother came to a performance and was at the greeting line afterwards. He goes up to the lead actress in the show and says, "Great job, congrats, what a show," to which she responds, "Oh, I wasn't in the show, actually it was my twin sister. But you were fantastic," to which my twin brother says, "I wasn't in the show either," and that's when the actual lead actress and I walk up wondering why they both look so damn confused. I've been laughing about it for years. Edit. Thanks for the silver. Now I can say I've gotten an award for answering wrongly after misreading a prompt. Haha, gold. Edit. Whoa, gold. For the occasion I can admit, the lead actress and I were having a secret affair. There was a fricked up story about the twins in my country. 2 baby girls were swapped in hospital, and one twin came back home with other family. Their daughter stayed with her twin sister. Girls were completely different, but the family thought they are just not identical twins. They found out the truth when all 3 girls were in high schools. The real twins were constantly called differently and strangers would approach them and say hi. They lived in a relatively small town, so finally some common friends organized their meeting. Although they look identical, they are completely different people. One of them likes metal music and wears black clothes. The story didn't end up well, although they sued the hospital. Both families are devastated by the whole story. As an identical twin, she and her sister were always dressed alike and hated it, so one year for Halloween my grandpa took my mom costume shopping and my grandma took my aunt. When they got home they were so excited to show each other their costumes, but when they came out of their room they were wearing the same thing. Thanks for watching, kiddo. Make sure to subscribe so I don't feel so lonely anymore. Have a great day and I see you in the next video. Okay, bye bye.